My name is Marcel Pardo Ariza. I'm a visual artist, a cultural worker, and a curator. I'm currently based in the Bay Area, and I'm originally from Bogota, Colombia. King Streets is a love letter to the LGBTQIA+ community in the midst of 2020. It's sort of like a celebration and of the resilience of the queer community in the middle of a pandemic. Physically, the project looks like 18 photographs that were placed on bus shelters in Market Street in San Francisco. And the photographs were a combination of archive images from the GLBT Historical Society and photos of queer people currently living in the Bay Area. The idea was to honor the folks that have walked in the streets that now we walked in, and to kind of have that trans-historical kinship between us, between a queer community that existed in the past and a queer community that exists in the present. My art practice is about photography, site-specific installations, collaborations, and sort of making an emphasis on care for ourselves and for each other. This particular body of work came, at the beginning of the pandemic, in a time where we were in isolation, when we were in a time of a lot of uncertainty and a lot of grief. And even for myself, it was important to reach out to people, meet them at the public spaces that they were hanging out in, and kind of have a moment to check in. It's also a way of making an archive about this moment in time and making a creative response to the crisis that we're living in, both individually but also collectively. For this installation, I wanted Black, brown, gender non-conforming, queer, trans people taking up space in architectural spaces. These installations featuring different folks who are doing incredible work in the Bay Area. We have Arya Saeed, who is the director of the Transgender District in San Francisco, Honey Mahogany, who is part of the San Francisco Democratic Party, Juanita Moore, who has been doing a lot of fundraising and activism for the last 30 years. Grace Towers, who is part of Queens of the Castro. They do a lot of fundraising for young queer folks. Nikki G's, who is an amazing drag queen who's doing an all-black cast drag show called Reparations. Militia's Khan, Amor Ortiz, Levi Maxwell. We also have Pluto, Jasmine, and amazing DJs, Frida and Fiera Ferrari. When we think about advertisements or billboards, we don't generally see people like us or people who are part of this community. So I just wanted, these people that I love and respect to take up space and to show themselves, both for themselves, but also for people who might be younger or people who might be older who want to see themselves recognized. During my residency at the Palo Alto Art Center, I'll be working with the Avenidas Senior Center Rainbow Collective. The idea is to make different image-based workshops that try to explore intergenerational connection. Having an exhibition like Creative Attention feels really indispensable in this moment in time, mostly because, as artists, we are archiving history in a more experimental way. And it's imperative that we remember this time through different experiences of different artists, of different positionalities, that cannot take you in a non-linear experience of what this time has felt like for different people. It's also important for artists to take this moment and this opportunity to put out there what this time has meant for them and their own communities.